Okay, Ibrahim, Asante Kotoko won the Premier League. I'm excited about that. My guest, Kwabena Agyapong, will be excited about that as well.
They were the champions. The league ended this weekend.
For the 26th time.
Yes.
Even Manchester United have won it only 20 times. Kotoko have won it 26. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us the story.
So they won the league with 2 games to spare, but the league ended, the final leagues ended, and this is the league table that we had. Manchester Asante Kotoko won the league with 67 points, almost 9 points difference between Asante Kotoko and Midiama. And Accra House of Folk came 6th with 40. They were the champions of last season, but they came 6th this year. And these are the 3 teams who have been relegated: 11 Wonders, Wafa, Elmina Sharks. These 3 teams.
Oh, Elmina Sharks is gone.
Yes.
Papa Kwesi Indum's team.
Yes.
They've been eliminated.
They've been relegated.
Oh.
Together with Wafa. And Wafa.
Oh, but Real Tamale United made it.
They made it. They beat. So that's the game that you are saying. Asante Kotoko are saying Hearts should be investigated, because they beat Hearts at home by 4-1.
But why is Hearts not beatable in Tamale by 4-1?
Not Tamale, Accra.
Oh, the game was in Accra?
Yes.
Real Tamale United?
And they needed to win that game. Other than that, they would have been going to relegation.
Also, so they came to Accra and beat Hearts 4-1?
Yes, Hearts scored first, and then they equalized and scored, and then they scored 3 more goals, and the game ended 4-1.
Dr. Baumia must be very happy.
Yes, of course, and Ibrahim Mahamad too.
I'm sure. Yes.
Dr.
Baumia of the MPP and Ibrahim
Mahamad were also in the relegation battle, but they also won their game and also went through. So the funniest thing is that the last 2 games of Accra House of Folk were against King Faisal and Real Tamale United, and both teams were all in the relegation battle, and both teams also beat Accra House of Folk.
So that's where the allegation of a
yes, that's where the allegation is.
Because Hearts didn't have any interest in those games.
Yes, they already of course, Manchester Asante Kotoko had won the league, and so they didn't have real interest. They are now in the FA Cup finals, and they'll be looking to beat Bechem United to at least win a silverware at the end of the season. So
that reminds me of a song that when I was at Asante Kotoko, we got Charles Taylor from Hearts of Folk in a big transfer, and we went to the stadium and we played Hearts, and I think we were losing at that time. And the people from the Hearts guys at the upper terrace were singing the song Yenye Sika Yempe Charles Taylor Bium. That kind of reminds me of this whole relegation conversation.
Yeah. So this relegation conversation, what there's one, Ashanti Gold were demoted to Division 2.
Yes.
But they have appealed the decision. So we don't know if the decision is upheld. It means we don't know whether it will mean that 11 Wonders will be given that 1 slot when Ashanti Gold goes back to Division 2, or another team from Division 1 will be coming. Because so far we have 3 teams from Division 1 who have qualified: Kotoku Royals, Samatex, and just today another team also qualified. We have 3 teams who have qualified.
The names that you have mentioned, it worries people of my generation, you see, because, and I'm sure Kwabena Agyapong will agree with that. When we used to look at the league table for the best part of 40 years, from 60s, 70s, 80s, it's Asante Kotoko, Cornerstones, House of Folk, Great Olympics, the Zebi came in. Liberty is your generation. Liberty is new. For people like me, Liberty is not.
Okoye United.
Stanfast was the Accra team that you can call Liberty of today. Okoye United was there. You have Swedru Fankoban, Wise, Venomous Vipers, and the Ebusua Dwarfs. Are they there? Why is Ebusua Dwarfs not here? Vipers is not here.
Ebusua Dwarfs were relegated last season.
Oh, that's sad. And then from Tamale, you had Real Tamale United, BA United, and Tanobo for Aqua. What happened? And
those
then
traditional clubs have been
once in a while, later on, Professor Mausidake brought Voradeb, and they were doing quite well. But viewers, listen to the league table of Ghana. Asante Kotoko, Midiama is second. We don't know them. Bechem United, okay. Karela.
They're also a new
Great Olympics. Great show to see them in there. Hearts of Folk. Ashanti Gold is that which has been punished.
Yes.
Okay.
But the decision has been appealed.
Brekum Chelsea, Legon Cities, Bibiani Gold Stars, Aduana Stars, Accra Lions. Who is that?
Accra Lions. So Accra Lions is a new club. They came their first season in the league. This is their first season.
And they play from Accra.
They play at Accra Sports Stadium.
That's their home ground.
Yes.
So there are 3 teams sharing the Accra Stadium: Olympics House and Accra Lions.
And Accra Lions.
Hey, then Dreams. That's their name. Dreams.
Yeah, Dreams FC. That's the team of
Ketokeku's team. Yes, they are already in Premier League.
Yes, they are
since he became FA president.
Yeah, since he became, they were in Division 1 before. Not when he was in the FA president, they were in the league already. But they came and they were demoted because one of their players was not eligible, so they were demoted and they qualified back into the league.
And then there's King Faisal. That's the new cornerstones. Real Tamale United, congratulations. 11 Wonders. Are they 11 Wise or they are something?
No, there's not 11 Wise. 11 Wise is in Division 1 now. This is a different team altogether.
So where's Hazakas?
Hazakas and 11 Wise, they are the lower tiers now.
Where's Venomous Vipers and Ebusua Dwarfs?
Ebusua Dwarfs, they were relegated last season, but Venomous Vipers are still existing.
Ebusua Dwarfs?
Yeah, they were relegated last season.
So
this is the statistics. So another
31 red cards were shown in the season.
Yes. So another top conversation which happened was the goal scorer, the goal king. It was between Kumasi Asante Kotoko's Cameroonian striker, Etuga, and also Yawano. So a very long time, Etuga was leading the goal king race until Yawano also came into. He scored 4 goals against Bekum Chelsea, and then that brought him into the race. And so in Kumasi Asante Kotoko's last game, when they played this Saturday, if Etuga had scored, he would have extended the league by 2
But Etuga
goals.
played?
He played, but he
didn't
couldn't score.
The Kotoko win?
Kotoko drew. They drew 1-1.
Goalless, 1-1.
Yes, 1-1.
Was it a penalty for Kotoko too?
No, it wasn't.
And
If
Etuga
it were
didn't get the
penalty,
goal.
Etuga would have obviously kicked it and
So
scored.
Etuga scored how many goals?
He scored 21 goals. And then Yawano was behind him by 1 goal. So when they played on Saturday and Etuga couldn't score, then Yawano now had to score 2 goals to overtake him.
And he did.
And on Sunday, he scored the 2 goals, and then after that, he was substituted. And then he won. So he equaled Ishmael Ado's record of 22 goals in the league.
Oh, but the Kotoko people say that Ishmael Ado scores 22 goals. 21 are scored at that Accra Stadium, 18 are offside. But that's a joke. That's a joke. Viewers, forgive me. That's a joke. That's a Kotoko story from the upper terrace at the Accra Sports Stadium.
This is
another goal case. He plays for Ashanti Gold.
Ashanti Gold, congratulating him for.
But Ashanti Gold were allowed to continue with the league.
Yeah, so the punishment was to take effect from next season.
Oh, I see.
It's to take effect from next season.
Okay, so he picked the golden boot.
Yeah, he picked the golden boot.
Okay, what else do we have?
And this is the assist table. Ibrahim Asante Kotoko, a left back. He came tops with 9
a left
assists.
back?
Yes, a left back.
Came top with the assist?
Yes, assist.
Oh, that's interesting.
With 9 goals. A very good.
A left back?
A left back.
That's very interesting.
Very good.
His name is what? Ibrahim?
Ibrahim.
Oh, I see. Has he been called up to the Black Stars?
He was called once, but he didn't. He was dropped again. But since then, he has not been called again.
I see.
Yes.
And they have Augustine from
RTU, Mauli Wayo, Salifu Ibrahim, and George. That's the George Infege. Also another Cameroonian.
I was hoping to see Sule Muntare's name in there.
Sule Muntari joined Accra Folk later.
In the middle of the season.
Yeah, he didn't start the season with them. He joined quite later. So let's move to the World Cup now. And we know now the World Cup groups are all set now.
Okay.
The groups are all set now. So there was a survey which was done to rank all the teams on the likelihood of each team winning. And Ghana were given a 0.01 chance of winning the World Cup.
Oh, I see.
0.01 chance of winning. So France had the highest with 17.93.
You do hear the story about Michel Platini saying recently that the France 98 World Cup draw was kind of fixed. It was semi-fixed so that France will not meet Brazil until the final if both of them won their group games. Michel Platini said that. When we got to understand betting, one of the things that really fascinated us was back in, there's a good Kwabena Agyapong in the studio today. He was running commentary in that one. The opening game of the 1990 World Cup, Argentina were, I think, 3-1 favorites to win. Cameroon were 900-1 favorites to win the game. Wow. And Cameroon won the game by 2-1. They got 2 red cards. They still won the game. And Diego Maradona, of course, stole the show at the beginning of the game. He went into the center circle. The whole world. This is Maradona in 1990, coming out of 1986, where he was the grand hero. So those of us who didn't see Premier League in Europe, who had not seen Maradona for 4 years. So this was a great stage for the whole world to see Diego Maradona again. He went into the center circle, picked the ball, and he put it on his shoulders. And the whole world was watching. And he did the ball on his shoulders for about 11 times. So Maradona won the day, but Cameroon won the game. Yes. And Argentina qualified for the next stage and got all the way to the finals. It's been agitating our minds whether, because anyone who put a bet in that game for $1 for Cameroon to win will get $900.
Yes.
So if you put in $10,000, $60,000 for that day, the guy will still be rich today, 2022.
That's like the situation where the season where Leicester won the league. They also given about 900 chance of winning the league. The same situation like that.
Oh, I see.
Someone actually bet on that and the person won. When the season Leicester won
at the beginning of the season, they were given a 900 to 1 chance of winning the league.
Winning the league.
Okay, so Ghana has a what? 0 points?
Yes, Ghana has a 0.01 chance of winning the league.
Now, the viewers, go and bet that Ghana win the league. Put some 20,000 Ghana cedis. Go and borrow it from Access Bank or something. Put it in for Ghana to win the World Cup. How much will somebody get if he bets 20,000? This is 0.001.
0.001.
Okay, calculate for me. That's the odds for Ghana to win. So this is the odds. So who is the biggest? France.
France, 17.93%. They have the 17%.
Brazil,
and Brazil
15.
Second.
Spain, 11. Belgium.
England before
England
Belgium.
are in there. Yes. My own England, 8%. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That means England are thought to get to the semi-final.
Yes. They were in the semi-final in the last World Cup. So.
Yeah, they were. And they were in the finals of the European Championship. So that's where it's coming from. Yes. The Netherlands are a great side. Why are they so far below? Even Germany. And then you have Ronaldo's Portugal, whom we are playing.
Yes.
Okay, so if we were to beat Portugal...
So you see that Senegal is the only African team with, it had 0.17, the African team with the
highest potential to win the World Cup. Okay. Let's get to Inaki Brothers so that we can start the interview. Continue
okay, so
with
let's
this
go to the Inaki Brothers. So the Inaki Brothers came for holidays. They came for holidays in Ghana, and then there were rumors that they came for the nationality switch. But when they arrived, fine. But when they arrived in Spain, there was a newspaper report that they had rejected to switch nationality to Ghana. But so here is it. So you look at it, there was a Mundo Deportivo. So they said Los Hermanos Williams Valvene Casasen Seleccionar pour Ghana. So the Williams brothers.
Is this French you're reading or Spanish?
No, that's Spanish.
Oh, you do well. You speak Spanish more, eh?
So they're saying the Williams brothers have arrived in Spain after not being selected into Ghana.
Okay.
And say Inaki Nico descantan la posibilidad de defender la camiseta del país de sus padres.
Hey,
that's
you're doing well, oh. Can clap for the guy, man? Guys,
so that's
running the Spanish away.
So they're saying that Inaki and Nico Williams have discounted any chance of playing for Ghana. But the news that we are hearing is that Inaki has actually agreed, and his process has actually begun, and within some weeks his process should be done. But it's Nico who still thinks he's still...
Okay, which of them do we really need, given your understanding of the game?
We look at the experience. Inaki Williams is the experienced one.
Where on the field does he play?
He's a striker, and we are
like
in
an arrowhead?
Yes.
Number 9?
Yes.
Okay.
And we are in a dire need of a striker.
We certainly are in a dire
need. So he certainly, even if Nico would have come, it would be difficult for him to get a starting place because he plays from the wings, and we have a lot of wingers at the moment who play ahead of him. So Nico thinks that his age, he has a better age, so he will still try and see if he will get Spain.
To Spain.
If he does not get that, probably in the future.
But he's coming.
But he's coming.
He's coming for sure.
Yes, that's what we are for sure.
Great.
He's
Hold on. Kwabena Agyapong, I have a question for you. It'll be a difficult question if he does. If he doesn't, then I'll discharge you and then we can. Larry, you the man. Do you have a sports question for my sports reporter?
Oh, really? Not quite. I haven't really thought about it. It's just that I was wondering whether the odds were for us winning the group or the World Cup.
Yeah, that's an important question. For us winning the World Cup.
Our chance of winning the World Cup, 0.01%. That's our chance of winning the World Cup.
Well, not too long ago, we nearly made the semi-final. So
yes.
So I mean.
So you think it hasn't been too kind to us?
They haven't been too kind to us.
But we were Japan.
We are the lowest ranked team in the World Cup.
Oh, lowest?
Lowest ranked team.
Of the 32?
Yes, of all the teams, we are the lowest ranked, 60th. We are ranked 60th in the world at the moment. We are the lowest ranked team amongst all the teams.
Behind Costa Rica?
Yes.
But anyway, these are just rankings. So I think when it gets there, they'll do much better.
You didn't say anything about Asante Kotoko winning the title. 26.
My own Asante Kotoko.
Yes, we won the title.
My great Asante Kotoko.
Yes. 26.
I was wondering why you were in red.
Maybe that.
Congratulations to them. I mean, I was so happy to hear that they won the title.
With 2 games to spare.
It's a tragedy that now that we have a good stadium in Kumasi, we can't be playing in the Champions League in Africa.
So now we're going.
I hope that we'll make through the preliminary stages, because the last 2 attempts we have fallen. And I want to see us in what they call the money zone.
The money zone, yeah. Did you hear your guy Kofi Bedu speak about you brothers? No, the Kumasi sports reporters have a way of getting these guys to speak. So they got Kofi Bedu to speak, and he said, you brothers have done enough. They should leave the Black Stars.
Well, I don't know. Kofi Bedu, the great Kofi Bedu,
yes,
used to play for Kotoko.
Yeah, they talked about him in 1982, Black Stars and all that.
That's right. He was a member of the team, and he was a powerful player. A young guy. Came through the academicals.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
He used to play for in Science Secondary School.
Oh, I see.
That's right. He was part of the academicals.
Okay.
He's a product of academicals.
Wow.
Interesting.